Happy weekend. You welcome to the program. This morning, this is Vice President at the Ministers and President. We are right here to get people talking on the reports that we have on the national daily. I am at Abiodun Jago Street. Behind me, you have the Zero View Vice Standards. Looking at what they are going to say about what we have on the newspaper. Headlines. Let's move on. I have the Saturday Tribune with me here this morning. The Saturday Tribune with me here this morning. Yes, good morning, good morning. It's a new day in the city of Lagos, and we are here for the Vice Standards program. This is Vice Standards and New Standards. I am Christian Chukwu. We're here to get diverse views this morning. I go only way you. Better for everything. Yes, good morning, everyone. You're welcome. So the program this morning, King Joogba, good morning. Kefox Nwoko, good morning. Yes, my man, good morning. You're welcome to Vice Standards and Newsstands. I am Christian Chukwu. We are here to get reactions to the newspaper dailies this morning. We are at Abiodun Jago Street at the Ogba bus stop. And behind me, you have the newspaper stand. You have Vice Standards deliberating on the reports that we have on the national dailies this morning. Let's move on to the newspaper. We have the Saturday Tribune this morning. And we also have the Guardian newspaper, the Saturday Tribune and the Guardian newspaper. Let's start with the Guardian. Buhari begs Nigerians, pardon me if I hurt you. Buhari begs Nigeria, says, I can't wait to go home. Nothing will stop May 29th handover. President declares, thanks Nigerians for tolerating him. Lawan rates administration high, says opposition National Assembly members critical for stability. We are sad Nigerians still subjected to life of fear and anguish. That is the PDP. And we have the picture where the president is praying at the Abuja praying ground in respect of the Eid al-Fitr Mubarak prayers. Let's move on. Human rights and bill restricting young doctors from practicing abroad. Human rights and bill restricting young doctors from practicing abroad. We have nationwide darkness looms as Gencos threaten to shut down power plants. Nationwide darkness looms as Gencos threaten to shut down power plants. We have over, let's move over to the Saturday Tribune. Saturday Tribune this morning, the main headline from President Muhammad Buhari says, I will relocate to Niger Republic if begs for forgiveness with 38 days to go, says nothing will stop the May 29 handover. Let's move on. Adamawa, we don't know where the suspended REC is. That is INEC. We don't know suspended REC's whereabouts. That is INEC asking the police to declare him wanted. Black Friday in Imo as gunmen kill 5 policemen and couple. I had 22 cows in Kano, but they were all rustled. That was how I became a beggar in Ibadan. That is a report on the Saturday Tribune. 1 year after Alafin's first son tells story of late king's last moment in hospital. 1 year after Alafin, first son, tells story of late king's last moment in hospital. And we have also death by Magun in Ekiti. Court voids pastor's marriage to herbalist mistress. Death by Magun in Ekiti. Court voids pastor's marriage to herbalist mistress. Oyo government to open newly constructed Ogun River Bridge soon. That's a 34.8 kilometer Oyo Fashola is saying road. That's what we have this morning on the papers. John Onos CDK, good morning. Collins Ogbu, good morning. Yes, Ike Andrews, good morning, everyone watching us. We have seven people watching. Please click on the like button so that we can get more reactions from our people this morning. Can have more extension. Click on the like button and also subscribe to Flip TV. Where's David? Where's David? Good morning, Honorable David. There's many reds. I was like, red. So I was like, good morning.
Mr. Chukwu.
Yeah.
A very wonderful weekend to our viewers and to everyone watching us around the world. And good morning to everyone who has been supporting this brand. And good morning to everyone. Good morning to the anchor of the program, Mr. Chukwu. And good morning to everyone.
Okay, Adamawa, we don't know where the suspended resident electoral commissioner, Yunusa Hudu, is.
Mr. President, I think at this point, nobody should come out and tell Nigerians. That, to me, that's a very flimsy excuse. Now, as at last week, the IG of police directed directed the IG of police to go and arrest him, to prosecute him. So now, why? So where is the man? Who is hiding the man? Where is he?
No, it might be that he has gone away. It's nowhere to be found.
That should not be an excuse. That should not be an excuse.
He's not picking his phone calls.
So picking up his phone call. No, government need to be accountable to the people. Now, this man cannot just go on an exile. So, which route does he want to pass through? Now, there was an invite for him to be arrested.
Okay.
Now the same INEC now telling us that they don't know the whereabouts of the man.
Probably investigations might be going on.
It's a thing of a mockery. He should appear before the police. Now the police have now given him 7 days ultimatum for him to make himself available in any police station across the country. Because coming out to tell Nigerians that this man can no longer be found, to me, I think is a thing of the mockery. It's a thing of mockery. So let the INEC chairman and those who are so involved, let them produce him, and police should bring him so that he should come and be prosecuted and face the law. Coming out to tell Nigerians that you cannot be is nowhere to be found. I think to me that's childish. It's like the police declaring a suspect wanted. Along the line, now they are coming out
it looks like INEC is like defending. It's like a type of defense. Telling us that you don't know
even if it's defend or not, INEC should produce him. INEC coming out to tell us he is nowhere to be found. Is it their job? Let police come out publicly and say we can no longer find the Adamawa Red chairman, not INEC coming out to defend him. So I think so those who are culpable of this act should also be arrested. For the fact that Nigeria is no longer working should not mean that some persons should not take us for fools. As of last week, this man was being declared wanted. Now, INEC is coming to say they can no longer find the man. So it's ridiculous.
Okay, yes.
It's ridiculous.
Buhari's
yes.
message to Nigerians says, "Pardon me if I hurt you." Buhari begs Nigerians. Says, "I can't wait to go home." Nothing will stop May 29th handover. President declared.
We should pardon you. Nigerians should pardon you. After the eight disastrous years while you were in president, we should pardon you. Life has been lost. Families can no longer feed. there is abject poverty in the land. A naira to dollar now is about 1,000 naira. Eh?
From 167.
Who?
From 167, 175.
I said a naira to dollar is close to 1,000 now. Now, for good 8 years, Buhari cannot tell Nigerians he has deliberately woo investors. Our economy is in shambles. People can no longer sleep with their 2 eyes closed. Benue, go to Benue. Every day, there is massive clean in Benue. Bandit has taken over the entire country. For good 8 years of the president, there has been maladministration. Lecturers, for good 8 years, how many times did ASU go on strike? People have left the shores of Nigeria. Those of us that cannot afford it, we still find ourselves here. You are coming us. You are not coming out after 8 years to telling Nigerians that see we should pardon you. But before you were vying for this post in 2014, this is not the message you gave us. You said everything will be.
Is it Buhari that failed or the APC that failed?
Which one is it Buhari that failed? Buhari failed. What is APC? Did I vote for APC? The Niger voted for APC. We voted for Buhari. Buhari was the flag bearer of the party. So coming on, so trying to exonerate Buhari is, to me, is no excuse. Buhari has failed the people. That is the truth.
But Lawan has rated the president high.
Lawan is also a failure.
Lawan rates administration high.
A failure, we also rate a failure high. Let Lawan come out and tell us what the president himself has achieved. Our debt now is about how much? 7.4 trillion. And now you are telling me that Lawan is even praised on the president. Why would Lawan even praise on the president? Why they don't siphon the same amount of money? They are siphon amount. Now he's telling Nigerians that if he leaves office, if need be, if Nigerians worries him too much, he will relocate to Niger.
You know, Daura is 8 kilometers to Niger Republic. So it is not that far.
It is not that far. Now, was that the reason why he had to construct a train from Abuja to Niger Republic? Is that the reason why he went to Niger and built refinery? Truth be told, with all this playing out, Buhari is from Niger. Truth be told, yes. Yes, he is from Niger. Because now, in the first place, why would he even think of relocating to Niger? Why will he even think of relocating to Niger in the first place?
Okay.
I think after 8 years of disastrous economy, after 8 years of plunging people into hardship, now he's telling Nigerians that Nigerians should pardon him. Those that have lost their lives, what will happen to them? Who will pardon them? Those that have been killed by Buhari incompetencies, by his government maladministration, people like us that have survived these 8 years without no job, what will happen to us? 8 years. So now he's telling Nigerians that
he's thanking Nigerians for tolerating him.
Because we tolerated him because he used the what security apparatus to oppress us. So if you had every opportunity to go to Aso Rock and then bundle him and then beat him, we Nigerians will carry
beat your president.
Yes, now he deserved that. He deserved that. Tolerating him when an ordinary Nigerian cannot feed. Now he's coming to tell us that he's telling us that thank you for tolerating his stupidity, and his mess, and his recklessness, and his incompetency, and his failures. Is that what you tolerate? A man that cannot be accountable to the people. If you tell now, I think by now, those of Mr. Kula and Co. that is always supporting them, let's ask him when if he come, show him this headline, tell him he should pinpoint Buhari, one of Buhari achievement for good 8 years. Now what he has left is what high debt profile. He has left incompetencies. He has left Nigeria is is no longer safe for the people. Eh? No job, no job. Now he's telling Nigerians to what we should tolerate him, and that's it. If and that's it. After the handover, he would
Nothing
not.
will stop May 29th handover.
I don't have not. We all know that. He said after the handover, he will be far away from the what Aso Rock. If you want to go to Aso Rock, if it's possible now, he should leave the office. If it's possible now.
No.
Yes, if it's possible now, Buhari should leave the office after all the debt profile. As of yesterday, Nigeria Bureau of statistics said about like 96% of Nigerians are jobless.
Wait.
96%.
Are jobless.
Yes.
96%.
Yes, 96%
Of Nigerians are jobless.
of Nigerians. Just 4% of people going to work. Yes, that is it.
That means almost more than 90% of Nigerians are at home doing nothing.
You are
Or are you saying not gainfully employed or jobless? I don't understand.
not
96%.
gainfully. No, not gainfully
Not employed.
employed. 96% yesterday. Google it. Am I the one that bear statistics?
I'm not saying.
No, check it. Check it.
It's serious.
So it shows the rate of unemployment in the country. And one stupid man is telling me I should forgive him if he has offended me. Why need to be slapped? It needs to see it is that pity.
Your president.
No, for the fact he is my president does not mean after 8 years, which you flung the economy into mess, you're not coming back. Instead of at this point, he should be telling us this is what in this sector, this is what I have achieved. In this sector, health sector, I have done this. In terms of agriculture, I have done this. Not him telling Nigerians that he's sorry. He's sorry. He's sorry for good 8 years. 8 years. He has shut the border for good 8 years.
I believe he should have.
And he's sorry.
His parting gift will be what he's done.
He said what?
His parting gift will be what he has done. The things he has done since he was president.
That is it.
6 years ago.
All his achievements should be what will speak for him. Not him telling Nigerians he has sorry. So he himself has admitted that he has failed. That is it. If he's telling Nigerians that what he is sorry, he himself has admitted. So truth be told.
Okay, the president-elect said he will continue the legacy of Buhari.
Mr. Christian, you want to continue in this legacy? That even the outgoing president is now apologizing to us. So after 8 years, you too. After 8 years too. After 8 years, how old man you go turn to? After 8 years of Ashibaju.
Suppose don't marry by then now.
But
Suppose don't marry. Yeah, Mr. Matthew.
no be don't chop go marry. No be who don't afford to rent apartment go marry. No be who they get fully employed go marry. If Ashibaju have said he wants to continue with the legacy of Buhari, that means I think it is high time I
One more
start.
question. Somebody say, ask, does Buhari have a legacy? Oriyomi Abdul.
That question should be directed to Mr. Kunle, because he has been the one defending Buhari all these years. So when it comes, please, that question, please. So let Mr. Kunle answer that question.
Okay.
Not me.
Thank you very much.
Because as far as now I'm concerned, though, there is no legacy.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
I have a
Maybe Mr. Chigoze benefit from the loan.
Mazi Chigoze Ndibo. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. I remain Chigoze Ndibo.
Okay, we want to carry over that question from Oriyomi Abdul. It says, does Buhari have a legacy?
Yes, of course. There is something he should be remembered for. If by that you mean legacy, what is he will be remembered for? He will be remembered for impoverishing Nigerians. He will be remembered for the gruesome murder of defenseless Nigerians across the length and breadth of this country. He will be remembered for, of course, making Nigerians to become more impoverished, to the extent that Nigerians are not satisfied, acknowledged by global statistics, that Nigerians are now multi-dimensionally poor. So he will be remembered for the massacre of the Benue indigenous. He will be remembered for the genocide and pogrom going on in southern Kaduna. Of course, he will be remembered for the abuse of fundamental rights of the people of Zazaki, Zazaki, and the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, for the blatant violation of their fundamental rights. He will be remembered for all the atrocities and the pain he has caused and agony he has caused, of course, average Nigerians. He will be remembered, of course, for subverting the will of the people. He will be remembered for, of course, the Bible says where the treasure of a man is, that is where lies his soul, his heart. So, having built, of course, refineries in Benin Republic or Niger, so that is where his heart lies. That's why he's telling you that he cannot wait to leave, to retire where he belongs to, his own country. When some people are telling you that this man is not a Nigerian and does not have the interests of this Nigerian people, you think they are making sense. They're not making sense. Now, he has come repeatedly to tell you that he belongs to the Niger Republic. That's why he used the taxpayers' money to build railway to Niger, while we don't have any functional railway in Nigeria. Across all the states in this country.
No functional railway.
No functional.
The Abuja-Kaduna railway.
What happens to them? That have become a death trap. Yeah, that have become, I mean, the toy, something that is being used to toy about by the bandits and the Boko Haram, where Nigerians have been blown up. How many people are still patronizing that? You go enter them like that. Where then they kidnap, blow up people.
Some people went and didn't come back after 6 months.
That is what I'm saying. He is building his own people, his own country. You build a refinery in the Niger Republic. And even Nigerian doesn't have any work. You allotted billions of naira to procure patrol vans for the same Niger Republic. So what is that telling you? Why the northern borders are porous? Miscreants and jihadists infiltrating through the northern porous borders to unleash mayhem on the supposed indigenous of Nigerian villages. And yet, he is indifferent about what is happening. So he will be remembered for, of course, the gruesome murder of Nigerians and making Nigerians for closing the borders in the southern region, of course, where a bag of rice is now close to 70,000. I mean, local rice. If actually there's any, you can find any local rice. You still have people smuggling it. Of course, if it don't belong to them, you can't be given such an opportunity. So if you are telling me that he will be, he has learned a legacy. Unfortunately, he is asking you to pardon him.
Yes, that's the follow-up question. Pardon me if I hurt you.
Yes, if I hurt you. He is just referring to what is coming. Because he's just asking for you to pardon him. But the next dispensation will be an apology. That is why he's saying that before you tell him whether he has offended Nigerians, you should allow the next dispensation to take place, so that you will know that he has not done any harm to you. That the next dispensation will be an apology. That is what he's saying. If I have wronged you, which means he has not done anything compared to what is coming upon this
We are looking
country.
at it from another angle.
That is what he said. If he has offended you, just wait. That is just his statement. That is why, of course, the president-elect said that he is going to step into his shoe. So, by extension, people will apologize to Buhari after his tenure. But the unfortunate thing is that we cannot continue like this. A man who stole the mandate of the people, used the commonwealth of the nation for his own selfish gains. And nobody has come to ask why should a refinery be built in Niger? Even your so-called media people. Everybody is afraid. That is only what you want to hear me from Chigozie. You have not asked why should they build refinery in Niger? Why should they build railway down to Niger? Of what economic value is Niger contributing to Nigeria? That you have to spend billions of naira procuring a patrol van to Niger. Why Benel states indigenous are being killed, murdered. Kaduna indigenous, southern Kaduna becomes a burial ground. And you're after procuring patrol vans to another nation where you belong, leaving your own, the Nigerian people, at the mercy of whatever happens to them. So he has told you that he's going back home and you can't stop him because he is not part of this system. But unfortunately, I would rather blame the Yoruba people for bringing Buhari into office. But I wouldn't blame them as much as I should, because of we have not seen the worst of the situation, of the scenario, of what is coming. Just wait and see.
Okay, let's move on. We have Abdama Warek. We don't know his whereabouts. That is INEC.
If he has disappeared, I think INEC should conduct some search. Cho 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 aya cho ya ha ya adawa mareka ya cho ya ya hu ya cho 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 aya cho ya ha hu ya aya hu ya cho 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 aya cho ya aya hu ya Adama Warek. They should conduct some protests now. Cho cho cho, even in Lagos. That aya cho ya ya hu. My brother said Ogarebe. That is just the funny nature of this country. I told you that these people are just playing around to distract the gullible ones. I told you that these are well scripted and executed. So where is the man that he escaped the security operatives? Where did he disappear? And then they should arrest his boss now. If you commit now, they don't see your guy. Then we arrest. They don't see you. Then we arrest the other now. I know say he's in Caribbean. Who go find and arrest him there? They should arrest Mahmoud Yakubu, who is his superior, so that you can produce him. So you are telling us he knows you see huh? Possibly that you contract Lucky. Lucky is working with the police as an informant. He could do the dirty job. Just contact Lucky. And headquarters should contact Lucky. And but he go collect money.
I will get him.
Now where they collect his commission? He go inside the Buhari house. And possibly he might be true.
Okay. Let's move on. We have doctors now. Human rights and bill restricting young doctors from practicing abroad.
I think that should be an issue of next discussion. which abuse will remain again? If they are not allowed to practice, or the environment where they call their own country do not give them the conducive environment to strive, then because of the level of psychological uh, hazard they have been exposed to Nigeria, so possibly it will also be affecting them wherever they go in search for greener pastures. Because everybody should be subjected to a high level of psychological scrutiny, whether you live out of this, if you have been in this country. Now, add me on some level of check, psychological check, because the money share them here. You see? Nobody went there for Nigeria were in head, correct? You see, but it is the degree of the impact is what differs. You see, it's your to get my head.
Thank you very much. I have Edo no be Lagos.
Edo can never be Laye Anigba. Edo can never be. Good morning, my brother. Happy Indian campaign. Happy Salah. How's everything?
Somebody say, see your face now.
Okay, see my play, beer. I don't be crepe ups everywhere here. You know, where's the money? You have to eat first before you can say you want to barbe it.
I look like all this.
I look like all this.
Rats no disturb you yesterday.
Una rat there. I tell you, don't mind Kule was saying, he said this. Rats have become, in fact, 50-50. Go everywhere now. What is it a lie? Are we talking about lie? Lagos State,
I noticed,
everywhere is dirty.
I noticed that
dirty.
Yesterday.
Thank God.
I noticed it yesterday.
That, in fact, when you are going now, they are even greeting you, go come, sir. Go everything, sir. So what I say, rat is everywhere. Because why? Lagos State is too dirty. They say mega city. What is mega city? Go to Agege. Go everywhere. What is mega city? I beg, good morning, Jared.
Okay, yes.
God bless you. I have to pray for my people who always remember us. Don't mind all these Nigerian people. God, you have government. God bless you. Thank you very much. You will live long. God bless you. Please. All of you who are watching us there now, every day, in the morning, the night, may God bless you, lift you up. You will live long. Please don't forget me. My name is Lucky Eyagura. Edo, not be Lagos.
Pardon me if I hurt you, Buhari begs Nigerians.
Oh, that's an insult. He has added more pepper. Hey. So he know that 8 years. This man, number one, is not in Nigeria. Number two, all investment, he have taken it to Niger Republic, and even said that I am relocating back to Niger. Why is he begging us? After insult, after you, do you know how many people die under Buhari? Do you know how many kidnapping under Buhari? Do you know how many poverty? Lucky border, blocking everywhere. And what is the achievement for 8 years? Why are you lucky border? Why don't you do business with the neighbor? If they are selling rice there, you are selling rice, we can exchange and buy. Buy here. So now, what is it? 8 years he spent there. He's not begging us. A cripple. He's a cripple.
A what?
He's a cripple.
Who?
When he came aboard, he lied there for 6 months. Look, now, after the publish, after changing plot, everything, the man came out, look younger. He's telling us, he said, Nijema, I'm not surprised what Nabdikalo said, that this man is dead. It's not Buhari.
So you buy into that?
He has confirmed it now. As he said, I'm going to relocate to Niger. He's going back home. That's why I went and start borrowing money. Borrow money, take railway to Niger. Take our new jeep, our buses, cars to Niger. Building estate everywhere in Niger.
Look at the way we've been.
Now,
Are
see where we are.
forgive your president?
Forgive waiting. May die there, say Jesus' name. Die. Look, let me tell you. Do you know how many people die under him? I don't know human beings. They die with suffering, hunger. Do you know how many policemen died yesterday? 5 policemen was shot at Imo. Is it better than them? Let it die, go.
Okay, nothing will stop May 29 handover. President declares.
After he said nothing will stop, After he said not to stop. The next he said, I am going to relocate to Niger. If, what does that mean? If, so is he planning on nothing? If, do you know why Tinubu run away? Tinubu doesn't trust him. He doesn't trust him. He doesn't trust the government. Osinbajo doesn't trust Osinbajo.
Hand over to Tinubu. That's Buhari.
He said it with mouth. He said it with mouth, but at the end he just said, if anything go by, he will relocate to Niger. What does that mean? I mean, he's not even sure that Tinubu will be handed over to.
Okay, that's what you think.
That's what I think.
Yes, Ahmed Lawan rates the administration high.
What do you expect of him? Don't do Senate president. He's the most worst Senate president. In fact, this government, all this is the worst. Buhari worst, Senate president worst, Bajamiala worst. All of them are worst human being I never seen in my life since I was born. It's the worst government. No road, kidnapping, bad party, armed robbery, witchcraft, killer, disease, all type of disease under Buhari. COVID-19 under Buhari, cashless under Buhari, brother lock under Buhari, kidnapping, even my pastor, who is even giving me food to eat, die under Buhari. Because of why? Number one, thinking, epilepsy, sugar, everything. Because nothing to eat, thinking. When you have 3 children, 4 children, you are taking out to pay school fees. Like me now. You see, things are going bad every day. You are borrowing money. You are telling me you want to pay me 5,000 naira. Want to give me 5,000? Give 5,000. What can 5,000 naira do? Is it to buy the charge card? I want to increase fuel. I want to remove subsidy. How much for a bag of rice? A bag of rice is almost 40,000 now, 45,000. It doesn't go up, it doesn't go down. Now, you not say want to give 5,000 naira. How many in Nigeria will you give 5,000 naira? You are increasing more criminal, more armed robber, ashabo. See, husband and wife, every day, see what's happening in social media now. Husband and wife will just sit down and plan what will happen. Wife, I'm beating me. I'm removing my load. See the people are commenting. Because they need help. I don't see me. People need help. The higher divorce under Buhari is much.
He said, I'm thanking Nigerians for tolerating me.
Who you tolerating? You see, he just got Nigeria as a kind of country that don't react in time. That's the problem. I hate him because why I hate him is that from the day I see him, during it was their gun that work. Many Nigerians think this man is alive. He's not alive. How can we? Nobody is happy except those who are eating under him. Except those big men. My brother, let me tell you, let's say the truth. See, this country is dead. I'm telling you, like, my brother, if you go out, the corruption, you see, where I'm crying now to even get 20,000 naira. You see Koyi, people are building mansion in Koyi. Building mansion. 10 billion that is supposed to help people build houses. You go and use it to build mansion. At the end, look at the house, 11 story, that fall for Ikoyi, 7 story. Just collapse. All that money wasted. Why can't you have that money to help people? Things are bad under Buhari. You are telling us that we should forgive you. Forgive what? After you damage us, damage Nigeria, more corruption, 419, Yahoo, witchcraft, kidnapping, carry Nnamdi Kanu, lock him inside the prison without releasing him. You are telling us to forgive you. We did forgive him. Travel Boro out of the country. Do you think the Yoruba will forgive him? The next thing when I used ring election, he said, give us best election. That when he's going, the Nigeria will be proud of him. Nigeria, this is the worst election. Now, the man who conduct election, who plan coup in Adamawa, they said the man have run away. Nigeria here. They should go arrest the chairman. The chairman have to produce that right. Because the same action that chairman does, the same action the other man, the same thing. both of them rig election. Monsieur rig presidential election. Why this one rig this Adamawa election? Likewise, even River State. Even Wike supposed to be arrested after announcing, after discovering that the Labour Party won that election. Wike changed it because of money. Wike is supposed to be arrested. See, let me tell you. Look everywhere now. They are doing Salah. It's like Sudan said. Is it not a shameful thing that some of these African countries can remove their citizens in Sudan, and Nigeria is telling you they cannot?
It is a war situation.
That some of the countries have removed their people. Niger, Ghana have removed their people. The way we play now, get their people out. And Adike Tabiri, the politician, what kind of work is he doing there? What is he doing there in diaspora? Doing nothing. Now you cannot rescue the Nigerians who are there. So it's a sad. Nothing. We can never benefit. Is it sport? Look at sport. Nigeria can win the election. Nigeria can win sport. Can't win anything. They'll come here, beat you here. Everything in Nigeria that make us number one have become zero under this APC government.
What's the way forward?
The way forward is, my brother, make I even get something chop. I never chop. When they say way forward, which way forward? Way forward is that let all these old men resign. Nothing wrong today to be able to say, my brother, I cannot fit. Oh yeah, Osibanjo, or Obi, come and handle it. Let me be Godfather. Nothing wrong.
What about Atiku?
Atiku is gone. He has expired. Nothing wrong for Tinubu to say, God is under power. You might say tomorrow, they are going to swear him tomorrow at the end. God say, you not get there. You know what happened tomorrow? There's nothing wrong. Tinubu say, okay, please, let Obi take that man. You see, Tinubu become a hero. All over the world, they will praise him. That you going there to come and tell us story. When you get there tomorrow, Buhari have finished all the money. Oh, forgive me. I didn't know. There's no money in the bank. He didn't know. He knows. The same way Buhari say, I didn't know Nigeria is so difficult. After you rule 8 years, you are coming back to tell us, please, forgive me. When your wife is using the best gold all over the world, the best car, your children are using the best car, best houses. I ask a question. Buhari should declare the asset when he was coming in. Let it show us the asset he has now. Tinubu, who is the owner of your Southwest, he should declare the asset. Let's know what Tinubu has. Maybe if you have 100 houses, in our right 50, the remaining one should be dashed to public. Let's know how many declarations Tinubu made during now. Let's see it. Let the world see it. Okay, I have 10 houses. I have 1 trillion. The remaining one, how did he get it? Nigeria's everything Nigeria is a scam. Scam. Everything in Nigeria is a scam. Even the pastors, scam. Imam, scam. Look at the Imam is praising Buhari. Sultan say those that lose the election, they should come. They should forgive. They should forget. After you spend the money, do you know how much Obi spent? Do you know how much Atiku spent? You said they should forget like that. So, my brothers and sisters, I want to thank you for watching me from abroad. Nigeria is a scam. Nigeria is a scam.
Thank you very much.
Nigeria is a scam. Nigeria is an arrangement under what? A porous platform. An arrangement under deception. And the what? Gullibility.
But you sing the national anthem.
National anthem, Arise, O compatriots.
You sang it while you
No,
spoke.
I was before, not now. I was calling my fellow patriots to rise up and do what? I'm bullying a fake arrangement called Nigeria. Bully. I think you understand. Good morning, my viewers. I still remember you are home man, not homeboy anymore. You can see my beer. I'm Raf Tresvant. Thank you so much.
Okay, let's move on. Buhari Pardon me if I hurt you, Buhari begs Nigerians.
Jesus is Lord. So now, Buhari actually knew all those why that he is from Niger. And currently he knows. And Obasanjo knew all those why. When Buhari went to Asaba and killed over 1,000 Igbo men, that Buhari is from Niger. Go and know all those while in 1967, 66, 70, backward, when Buhari, concentrated assault on the innocent Igbo people, killing women, maiming children, blockade of what? Relief supply from Europe. Igbos were dying of kwachoko. So Nigerian military cliques then knew that Buhari is from Niger. Hey, we are hearing from the horse's mouth today. It's not longer an accusation from Ralph Tresvant. Now he has owned it up that he is from the Sahel country of Niger. People from desert invaded Nigeria many years ago, simply because Lord Lugard and his wife Florence called us Niger area. That's why Nigerians, people of Niger, believe that this portion of land belongs to their forefathers. Buhari, I'm telling you, I'm not trying to, cheer at you or prank on you, because you have come out and told you are Mugu, you are gullible idiots, that you are from Niger. As you see me, I knew you right from onset. I know that Niger Republic, they speak one common language with Nigeria, and that local language is called Hausa. So I am an Igbo man, I knew whom you were, and I still know who you are. So as you have turned up to tell us that you are going back, relocating to Niger Republic, you must come out outrightly, make another confession to the whole world that you are not the Buhari we know. You are playing the other Buhari from Daura because of you two of you share same semblance. You resemble each other, whether you wear masquerade or they clone your face in Britain. All I know is that Fulanis, they are characterized by that features of looking alike. If you see Fulanis all over the world, they have many lookalikes. So now you have confessed. Come and tell us that you are wearing masquerade. You have been masquerading yourself as the former Buhari that won the election illegal in 2015. That was late. Today you have confessed to Nigerians. You have consented to the world. You have considered to the whole world that you are from Niger. Okay. Christian, no wonder this man procure arms at the tune of 1 billion naira and supply arms to Fulani herdsmen from Niger, from Burkina Faso, all West Africa.
When was that?
Thank you. You haven't heard in 2018 that Emefiele signed what? 100 billion naira and gave it to Metiala. He has not given us for several reasons.
So,
why?
So did he say it's for arms?
Thank you. Wait. The Department of Executive, that is Asorok office, Buhari's office, they mastermind everything that is happening within the context of Nigerian government. If they don't sign, nobody else. If they sign, nobody can talk. I'm talking with such unequal audacity and the prerogative that the money that was signed to Meti Allah was meant for securing or procuring of arms.
I would like you to tell me where you got your information from. So
my information did not start today. This is my bag of information. I always load it up every morning. And
where did you get it from? From the bag of information?
Christian Mike was here then. Maybe we're not used to this platform there.
It is traceable now. If you give me a link,
Oga,
I'll go through that link.
Meti Allah. Bring your
It is not even 100 billion, it's 150 billion.
No.
It's 150 billion.
No, let me finish my own
So where do you get
first.
your information from?
Oga, let me tell you. Let I ask Gogo. Gogo will show you. See, it is obvious that this guy invited the Fulanis, the bandits, the herdsmen, the Boko Haram, he has hand in it. And they started killing and maiming Nigerians, trying to what? Allow us or force us to concede our lands to them. It was first of all, what do you call it? Ruga, cattle colony, grazing routes until autumn. The likes of Autumns, Wike and the rest of them in the southwest and said no. They signed anti-grazing, which is the reason why they have been killing and maiming people in the mid-belt. Number one is Benue State, Niger State, Taraba State, etc., etc. Are you listening to me? So, Christian, I am quite sure of what I'm saying. I'm saying that with audacity.
No, I'm just asking if you can give me a link to where you got.
I can never be your search tool. You have Google there. You have Wikipedia. You have Nairaland. You have Sahara Reporters and other platforms that will lead you to that information.
Okay, say pardon me if I hurt you. Buhari
I cannot pardon him. Oga, I'm an Igbo man. I cannot pardon you. Go and wake, resurrect those Asaba men that you shot in 1970. That is where my pardon will come from. An Igbo man with what? Respect and love for my nation, Igbo. We are not killers. We are not murderers. He has no reason to mow those men down with plates. He rendered many women in Asaba husbandless 53 years ago. If anybody doesn't believe that, you can climb up there and hug Transformer. I'm speaking with audacity and challenging anybody that will come along to me to tell me that Buhari was not in charge when men at Asaba were killed in 1970. After the war, he still masterminded the bombing of Otuocha Aguleri during Otuocha market. Many people were died. My mother nearly died. I had many friends and classmates that lost their mothers in 1970. Are you listening to me? I'm speaking as an experienced man and I don't have or owe anybody apology. He has apologized to Nigerians, gullible Nigerians. That's why we have been what? Dwelling on abject ignominy, docility, and complacency. But we know that is truth, we should fight it. We should have been fighting it, but we turn our back at it. Because of what? Ethnic division or divisiveness. Sorry, mind me, sometimes my English never looks so digestible to you. That's me, Rap. I always boast of that. I am telling you that we Nigerians, we know where our problem is. But because of our selfish politicians, we will never follow that problem to arrest it, to address it, to bring it to halt. I listen to me. So this confession alone, if a passenger fails to do something today, I will turn my back on him. If Patu told me those good people fails to do something about this confession, people like Olu, Femi Falana, people like those family what? Lawyers, those families that are known as, lawyers in Yoruba land, in Igbo land, if they wouldn't come out today and arrest this man called Buhari, I want to know why in Niger. No, there's no immunity. A stranger is our president.
The president has
a stranger
immunity.
is our president.
You cannot arrest him.
No. He insulted Atiku. No. He insulted Atiku in 2019. He insulted Atiku and accused him of coming from Cameroon. He insulted Atiku. He insulted Atiku in 2019. What are you saying? So he must surely come and answer to his crime. Why did he insult Atiku? He said Atiku is from Cameroon. He said Atiku is not from Nigeria. Why is it that he comes from Nigeria? Now, he has what? Flopped. Failure is his name. Even Christian, I don't think I will continue here. Let me just pause for some people to come and express.
Thank you very much, Sarah. I have a cook on them of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Okokondem from the Republic of Biafra. The new Okokondem in this second Republic of Biafra, lead by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and his IPOB government of Biafra.
Somebody challenged you about this second Republic yesterday.
Look, the guy that challenged me about this second Republic yesterday don't know what is called history. Even in Nigeria, we have First Republic, we have Second Republic, we are now in Third Republic, which a foreigner is really lost.
Who was the president, Second Republic of Biafra? Who was the person in charge? I know the First Republic we had Ojukwu. Who is Second Republic? Who is in charge?
Second Republic who is in charge now is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and his Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. Thank you. I am Mr. Akpara, the new Okokondem in this Second Republic of Biafra, lead by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and his IPOB government of Biafra. Long live Republic of Biafra. Long live Republic of Biafra. Long live Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Long live Simon Ekpa. Long live Autopilot. Long live everyone that loves freedom. Long live Nigeria if they will repent and do the needful thing.
Long live Buhari.
If he like, he can live. I don't wish him dead. I don't wish him dead. If he wish to live, he will live and confess about the blood of innocent people of Nigeria shared. Thank you.
Okay, let's move on.
Now, God Almighty, I thank thee, I praise you, I worship you for your goodness, for your mercy, for your everything you have done to us. I thank thee for the life you give unto us. Father, be praised, be magnified in Jesus' name. I thank thee, for the truth is coming out now in Nigeria. Father, I worship you, I thank thee in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ. Amen.
I will relocate to Niger Republic if I know Daura is 8 kilometers to Niger Republic, Niger Republic. And he has begged for forgiveness for Nigerians that if I hurt you.
Now, you see, If Buhari said he will relocate to Niger, it's not an evil word. I don't see it to be an evil word. He speak the right thing because after your retirement, you locate to your own place. Nigeria have imported Buhari, employ Buhari to rule them. Nigeria employed Buhari to rule them. Now the employment of Buhari or the contract of Buhari to mishandle Nigeria, to misrule Nigeria, to mislead Nigeria, to slaughter Nigerians have expired on May 29. Therefore, Buhari have to relocate to his place, to his home, where he comes from. Therefore, I don't see it as a bad word. I don't see that as he made a mistake. I don't see it as he speak lie. He said the truth. He have to relocate. Because the contract have come to an end. Next month now, May 29, the contract will come to an end. So he have to relocate. It's not a sin. And him asking us to forgive him. He did not do us any evil. Buhari did not do us any evil. If Buhari did Nigerian evil, Nigeria could have rise up and remove him.
I don't understand.
I said, Buhari,
what you're saying is that
Buhari do not do Nigerians any evil. If Buhari did Nigerian evil, and Nigeria knew that he did them evil, they could have rise up against him and remove him. But Nigeria accept him.
Thanks Nigerians for tolerating him.
Yes, he will attack Nigeria for accepting him to colonize them, for Niger to recolonize Nigeria. Yes, he will attack Nigeria for employing Niger to recolonize Nigeria. So whatever Buhari is doing is his own right because people are employing Nigeria. Nigeria deploy in Nigeria. Nigeria employ him. Do Buhari force himself to Nigeria? Do Buhari run into Nigeria? Do Buhari come exile into Nigeria? Is it not his father's house? They go and bring him to come and rule them. Therefore, he will attack Nigeria for doing what? For accepting him to rule them, to make millions in Nigeria and go away with it. You understand what I'm saying? If now we say if I will relocate, if we will relocate, now he's coming. The people that are challenging Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, the people that say Mazin Nnamdi Kanu is telling lies, the people say that Igbos helped Buhari. Now the truth has to be coming out. Now the people are realizing that Nnamdi Kanu is right. That the Igbos did not hate Buhari, but the Igbos are speaking the truth concerning Buhari. Have you seen it? But you know whom I'm blaming? I'm blaming Nigerian elites. I'm blaming Nigerian lawyers. I'm blaming Nigerian ex-head of states. I'm blaming Nigerian social cultural group. Arewa, Northern Elders Forum, Afani Ferry, Ohanes and Iberibe, known as Ohanes and Ibo. They are the people I'm blaming for knowing the truth and hide it. For knowing the truth that this man is not Nigeria and hide it. I'm blaming the northern indigenous, particularly northern indigenous, northern indigenous people from north that accept this man to come and be killing them, to accept this man to come and rule them, and they extend it down to the south. It's the people that I'm blaming, not Buhari or people like me. No, it's the people that I'm blaming, not Buhari. Buhari did the right thing because he did the work he had called to do.
Right, if he did the right thing, why is he not begging? Why is he saying pardon me? Somebody that did the right thing will tell you pardon me.
They didn't pardon me because within him, his conscience is judging him. Within him, his spirit is not free. But to Nigerians, he did right thing to Nigeria because they employ him. I don't pity Nigeria for whatever that happened to them under Buhari. Yes, that's what I am.
You understand what this is saying?
Yes, that's what I am. Oko condemn. The new Oko condemn. The man, when I'm speaking, it looks so controversial. But at the end, it will be reality.
Nothing will stop May 29 handover.
Oh, well, May 29 handover. Nothing will stop it. Because May 29 handover, body will not be there. Somebody will take over. Even ghosts will take over. Ghosts may take over. Ant may take over. Goat, like they prefer cow more than the life of human being. They can put cow there to be. Allah, no, body will go in at May 29. That's what I said. Nothing will stop May handover. Indirectly, nothing will stop him not to leave. Indirectly, nothing will stop him not to leave. Okay. Let Peter Obi be there, fine. Let Ashwaju be there, fine. Let Tinubu be there, fine. But not me, will be there. I will never be there in Jesus' name.
Okay, let's move on. Nowhere, whereabouts of Adamawarek? They don't know where the Adamawarek is now. INEC.
INEC don't know. Where is the work of DSS? They don't know. If Nnamdi Kanu that they're going to Kenya kidnap him, why do they know where he is? DSS should move. DSS should move. You cannot tell me that this one can fly out of Nigeria without anybody knowing it. No. Nigeria have secret agents. Let them fetch him out.
Now they will know say Buhari now not in Nigeria. So now Buhari now won't go to jail.
Let them fetch him out. Yeah. If Nnamdi Kanu, as I said, they will go to Kenya and fetch him out. Where is Ohanes and Igbo? Let them put bond now on this Adamawa residential returning office or something like that. Let them put bond on him, and they put bond on Simon Ekpa, and to say we beg Buhari to go and bring Simon Ekpa, whether death or life, to bring him back in Nigeria. Let Ohanes and Igbo do so on this man, and let me know whether Buhari that is going out next month will go and bring Simon Ekpa, death or life in Nigeria. So they should not tell me that it's on the run. Nobody knows where he is again. People know where he is. People know where he is.
Do you know where he is?
Am I people? I'm in the condemn. People who know where he is, you know where he is. They should go and bring him. He can run, but he cannot hide. They know where he is.
Okay, let's move on. Lastly, let's look at this. PDP says we are sad. Nigerians still subjected to life of fear and anguish.
PDP said that they are feared. If PDP is fearing, and that fearing made them to lose 2019 election. That fear made Atiku no rule in 2019 election because PDP, Atiku won that election. Because of fear, they go back, and the evil continue. Now they're telling me are they not fearing already? Are they not coward? If PDP is not fearing, let them should not come now and confess to me that Nigeria, they are fear Nigeria living in a subjection of whatever. They are the cause. Because every Nigerian, 2019, vote for PDP. Because of their cowardness, because of fear, they go back. Where is Atiku? Where was Atiku that time? Where was Atiku? Where was the PDP? Now they should go away with their crocodile tears. Crocodile crying. They should go away with it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Okokondem.
Yeah, I am Mr. Paradeni Okokondem in this Second Republic of Biafra, led by Mazin Nnamdi Kanu and his IPOB government of Biafra. On Biafra, on Arhakwanona, Onyandiro Braburu, the Chenden Chembonile, Simon Ekpa, Arhakwanona, Kahiman Nnamdi Kanu, Karaki Napiki, Jesus Christ. Thank you. Kemesiano, Mbosinta, Kachon no Warenchi, Naha Jesus Christ. Amen.
Okay. I have Honorable Matthew Benessa. Good morning. You are calm this morning. What's happening?
I'm not troublesome. I used to be troublesome.
Okay. Let's start with what Buhari said. He says, pardon me if I hurt you, Buhari begs Nigerians, nothing will stop May 29th handover.
There's nothing wrong in asking for forgiveness. I'm a Christian. And God is the one that created mankind. If you ask for forgiveness, God always forgive. But I think at times it borders on reparation. If you wrong people or if you are taking people's property or anything wrongly, I think it behoves on you to return it. But in the context of asking for forgiveness as a Christian, I think it's honorable when somebody asks for forgiveness, you forgive. Because if you refuse to forgive, God will not even forgive you your own sin. Because
so your message to
you ask the question, that's why I'm bringing that scenario. There's a particular place in the scripture where Jesus Christ was making an analogy. He said there's a master that have many servants. One of the servants was owing the master. And the master heard the servant and said, today, pay me my debts. The servant pleaded with the master that he should give him time. And the master had compassion on the servant and said, go, don't pay again, I forgive you. The same servant that the master forgave, not just quite a long, saw a fellow servant who is indebted to him. He held him by the throat and said, today, pay me my debts. The servant pleaded with him, give me time to raise the money. He said, no, they should throw the servant into prison. The fellow servant that saw the scenario went to the master to report to the master. The master now sent for the servant and now call him, you wicked servant. Is it not right that you forgive your fellow servant as I forgave you? He said, now they should go and throw that servant into cell until he pay what he forgave him before. And having said that, Jesus Christ said the same thing will be applicable to this wicked generation. Anyone that will not forgive his fellow brethren from the heart. So that is my take on that.
Okay, your message to Nigerians is that as a Christian, forgive them.
As a Christian, if somebody asks for forgiveness, it's not about my opinion. It's about what does the Bible think about it.
Okay, I will relocate to Niger.
I'm not saying it to please anybody and say that is the way the Bible sees it. I align myself with the position of the Bible.
Controversy surrounding Buhari's statement saying I will relocate to Niger Republic.
Buhari was quoted out of context. That statement was twisted. I don't speak out of sentiment.
Yeah.
It's my nature. I don't speak out of sentiment. I took time to read what he had.
He said he's going to Daura.
Yes, he said if they disturb him, the issue is he said he's going to stay away from governance. He was trying to say he's not going to interfere with the administration or the incoming administration. But the journalists like you people twisted it, quoted him out of context.
The Saturday Tribune.
As the person that
and the Guardian
that wrote that it's journalism now. I say you people quoted him out of context. I'm not defending him. I don't speak against book out of sentiment. I read it. That is why I'm speaking like this. So people may read different interpretation, or people may run with headline.
What's your interpretation?
I don't run with headline. That's what I'm trying to say. It's not about my interpretation. What he said, he's trying to say that he's not going to interfere with the incoming administration. Yes, he's going to give them freedom to operate. That is not going to be a godfather. That is the meaning of what he was trying to say.
Okay.
So it's not up to me to start giving it other coloration because of sentiment. I don't speak out of sentiment.
Okay, nothing will stop May 29th handover of power.
Hence, there's already somebody, a president-elect. I agree that the declaration by INEC is under contention. But you don't create vacuum. It's quite unfortunate that INEC did what they did. But in the meantime, in the circumstance, you must swear in the president-elect. Why? Because if you look at the constitutional provision, or the electoral act rather, it says 120. There is 180 days after the case commences, they will dispense the case. And in the case of writing petition against the president-elect and the INEC, you have 21 days window. And after writing the petition, the people you are accusing have another 21 days window to respond. So I think it is, if we are talking about delay and the timeline, I think there's need to review our electoral acts to reduce the time within which the electoral tribunal can dispense justice.
Okay.
But if you follow the current extant laws, vis-a-vis the electoral act, it does not give it does not compare the electoral tribunal to dispense justice before the handover, like people are suggesting. It's quite unfortunate, but personally, I quality exercise that fear. It's a genuine fear. When people are already having that fear that if you stand over to the incoming administration, if you swear in the president-elect, you may not get justice. It's a genuine fear. Because under the Nigerian scenario, you have a situation where once you are the president, you are like a tin god. Everything revolves around you. So there is a fear that if you hand over to the president-elect, as declared by INEC, that you may not have justice. It's a genuine fear. But I think we need to review the electoral act to address those fears.
Okay, let's move on to Adamawa. We don't know suspended recs whereabouts. That is INEC.
I think the authorities are doing all the service. They are doing all the service because this same man was summoned to Abuja. He appeared before the panel at Abuja.
No. Okoye said something about they have not seen him.
The first instance before his suspension, he was summoned to Abuja. Okay. What I'm trying to say is when he announced that result, fake result, or doctor result, or alleged fake result, it's even fake because the position of INEC have contravened his announcement and they have announced the ring winner. So he was clad in between the commissioner of police, director of DSS from that state. So arresting would have been a challenge. If we are saying, tell ourselves the truth, DSS have the mandate of intelligent gathering. Even as we speak, DSS can still get to wherever he's hiding. Because DSS, they have been paid with taxpayers' money to do intelligence
And they have
gathering.
privileges. To
So
get
it
your
is
information.
a disservice of the from the government to tell Nigerians that they don't know the whereabouts of the suspended wreck. For me, I was saying it. I said this man do not enjoy any immunity. Why waiting for Mr. President to suspend in the first place before prosecuting him or before arresting him and investigating him? I think at the instance of that announcement, they should have arrested him. So why even allow him to move the attempt of hiding? So for me, I think the government should fix it out so that he can face justice.
Okay. Lastly, opposition will likely take over the House of Reps leadership.
I don't know what you mean by opposition. There is no law regarding who becomes the Speaker of House of Representatives or
I know where you're going.
or who becomes the Senate President in terms of our laws. So it doesn't say if you have majority in the House. No, that has always been the tradition from 1999, since the inception of this national democracy from 1999 to date. But there is no constitutional provision that says if you have majority in the House, you have the Speaker of the House of Representatives, or rather the Senate President. It's politics. Now you have House members elect, you have reps elect, you have senators elect. Even the House rule that says you must be a ranking principal officer before you become the Speaker or the Senate President, as the case may be. It has no constitutional provision. It's just within internal mechanism, internal guideline of the House. So it can be breached because once you have your bylaw, it clashes with the Federal Republic of Nigeria, their constitution as amended. The position of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the constitution, take preeminence. So all those things, whether you are in the ruling party or an opposition party, if you can galvanize votes, magnetize your vote from your members, and you become the Speaker or the House, the Speaker of the House of Representatives or Senate President, you have not offended any relevant section of the Constitution. We saw in 2015 how an Ekuremando from opposition became the Deputy Senate President. Did you see anybody challenge him in court based on constitutionality? So I think we should stay on the Constitution. And if we are not comfortable with the position of the Constitution, we should agitate for the Constitution to be amended.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you for
I have Honorable Babajide. Good morning, Mr. Olajide. Okay, Olajide, Mr. Sorry, I'm sorry for that. Let's look at Buhari. Pardon me if I hurt you. Buhari begs Nigerians.
You see, Buhari begging Nigerians that they should pardon him. Buhari knows and he has tasted other side of the law, other side of power. When he was head of state and the power changed hands from his hand to an opponent, Babangida.
No. Move on. Continue. I beg, no put on top. Leave him. Make it like that. Continue.
Is that guy?
Continue.
So what I'm trying to say is that Buhari pleading for forgiveness, begging Nigerians for forgiveness. Buhari knew what it is to be on the other side of power, not to be in power. He knows that if power is on the other hands, maybe your opponent, they can take you to cleaners, they can take you to the dogs, they can rob you in the mud.
Former president?
Yes, he has experienced it before. When he was toppled by Babangida, he was detained for about 3 years. His mother died. He was not ready to go and bury his mother. So he knew what it is to be out of power. And that the moment he is no longer in power, and the power is in the hands of another person who doesn't enjoy his confidence, he can do and undo. So he's trying to prepare the mind of Nigerians against something, the mind of Nigerians against whatever intention anybody must have had against him for having done anything that's bad or contrary to the Nigerians. So also, in likewise that, Obasanjo, who was a federal former head of state, when he was out of power, when power changed hands into the hands of opponents to Abacha, Obasanjo knew what he suffered. Abacha detained him. It was just by the mercy of God he was saved. If Abacha had resumed to office on Monday, he would have signed his death warrant with him, Niger and the rest of them. So they all knew what it is to be out of power. So they are afraid of likelihood of what they may face when they're out of power. That's why they're trying to appeal to conscience of Nigeria, trying to soften their hearts against them. Probably they can get favor from them because they don't know whoever the power may speak at the end of the day. That's what he's trying to say. So he's afraid of what may likely fall upon him if power slips out of him as of his hand. Of course, he's never going to leave his enemy. After what he said in the New Jersey at the prayer ground that May 29 is that. So I think he's only working towards his own safety, not for any other thing.
So asking Nigerians forgive him.
It's for his own selfish interest. It's not for Nigerians' interest for anything. It's just for Nigerians to see how they can appeal to their conscience. In case the power.
What do you think about I relocate to Niger Republic? What do you think about that?
No. Everybody knew that. Don't let me say anybody. Most people knew that Buhari's loyalty to Nigeria is doubtful.
His loyalty to Nigeria is doubtful. Yes.
Is doubtful. I have instances I can use to explain this. How do we explain a man who says we open Nigerian airport, Nigerian borders to all foreigners from Africa to come to Nigeria? It is only when they get to the airport they will get visa. And by so doing, Fulanis from all over Africa came to Nigeria. They are now struggling with all Nigerian indigenes for their land, to take over their land, all in the name of Vulga, which is principally to share the demography of people living in those communities. So, he has never been, his loyalty to Nigeria has never been total. He has always been identified with where he originally hailed from. Buhari is not loyal to Nigeria as a. So because of that, where he hails from is where he said he wants to belong. He's going to relocate to, because originally he is not truly a Nigerian. And Yoruba man.
Not truly.
Yes. Because being a Fulani does not mean he's a Fulani of Nigeria. How would we expect, how we pardon Fulani of other African countries to come to Nigeria and be killing our Nigerians in their land, all in the name of trying to settle them in a place called Ruga, by taking over their land? You get my point? How can you be saying that? So it means his allegiance is to another place where he hails from. That's why. So if he's relocating to where he originally belongs, we are not surprised by that, because his antecedent has been to a section, to a particular tribe of the country whom he has been scheming to secure all lands of Nigeria for, whom he has been scheming to allow them to capture Nigeria, to take over and begin to dominate and rule over Nigeria. So, I'm not.
Adamawa, we don't know suspended Rex whereabouts. That is INEC.
INEC is only fooling himself. INEC is only fooling themselves. INEC is not talking to anybody. How can INEC be saying, I was Professor Okoye said they don't know where he is. How can Professor Okoye be saying that this is a man that keep on shouting to Nigeria, this is Nigeria that they will transmit result from the polling booth, this is that. Now, to be opening his mouth and be telling us that he doesn't know where Adamawa Commissioner is. It's a disease from the head. Wherever that man is, they know. Because the man is an errand boy or people that thrive in impunity, in recklessness, lawlessness. So they are shielding him from being arrested. Are you telling me DSS does not know where that man is? DSS knows where he is. If they deploy DSS to fish him out, they will pick him out. As he travel out, he has not. They are shielding him, they are protecting him. So to tell us they don't know where he is, they are fooling themselves. They are not fooling us. They are deceiving themselves. They know where he is.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir. Yeah, God bless you.
Yes.
Where is the lower one? So we can end the program. I will relocate to Niger Republic if I want to respond to Gladys Oyabo. Buhari says he will locate to Daura. He wants to stay far away from Abuja, Aso Rock, so as not to, in a way, influence the regime of the next president, the next incoming president. He also said that if there is enough trouble, if he's being pressured, he will relocate to Niger Republic. And Daura is 8 kilometers away from Niger Republic. So that's the story. Mr. Gladys Oyabo. With that, where's he? Oluwawan. Just give them the language.
Hey, Christian, what's happening? I can see you on wide. How wide is Leke Alajo Fufu? Kayama de Kosi, Christian. No human being born of a woman can give you injury because God is with you forever and ever. Amen. Say amen.
Amen. That's only one talking
about. Leke Alajo Fufu. All of us, nobody can do us harm because God lives with us. That's why Nigeria must be first forward and do the right thing. The economic governor, we should erase the darkness of the last apartheid and give us what we really need. God bless
apartheid you. In Nigeria?
Give us, that is another language. Really apartheid, our food we need. You understand? Our reality. She erase the bad government language and bring real talk to us. So Nigeria will be Nigeria again. We are the giant of Africa. Let us be the real giant. Not to be pursuing doctor up and down. Don't have to go say that you don't go. Why? Do the right thing for everybody. So everybody will sit down in hope. Nobody will jump out anymore.
Okay, pardon me if I hurt you, Buhari begs Nigerians.
Buhari won't beg because he knows he's going to the graveyard now. Because there's time for everything. So there's time for graveyard. You have to beg for forgiveness so that God will accept him in heaven.
Have you forgiven him?
I have forgiven him because I'm a human being. God forgive me, so you have to forgive. You understand? So we have to let them.
We don't know where the Adamawa rep is. INEC says that.
Adamawa rep, is it kidnapping or is it stolen? Where have you taken it to? Huh?
They don't know where it is.
They don't know where it is. That's a language of adopted or it's a kidnapping or it's a stowaway. All his story at the end of the day is a thing. You will see the patri. The patri, he will come outside alive. See, I was somewhere. Let's go wait and see the story. You are now free.
Oluwawa, give them the language.
The East Colorado is west side with that. Continue your good work.
Thank you very much. With that, please click on the like button and also subscribe to Flip TV and get notified when we go live. I am Christian Chiku. Till Monday for another exciting edition of the program. Bystanders at the newsstands. Happy Eid Mubarak. Eid el-Fitr. Yeah, sorry. So our Muslim brothers. God bless you all. God bless you all. Till Monday. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. Yeah, the only one.